In a one-on-one battle between Maximus Decimus Meridius from Gladiator and King Leonidas from 300, what would the outcome hinge on? Both men are battle-tested, war-ready, kings, respectfully. Their distinct combat styles will ensure us a great battle. This 1v1 is up there with the likes of Godzilla versus King Kong, Freddy versus Jason, Pacers versus the Knicks, Trump versus Biden. King Leo versus Max D, who comes out on top, and who will have a walk through Valhalla. Let's put the syrup on the pancakes. Let's talk about both men's strengths. We have Maximus. He was trained as a Roman general and a gladiator. Now let me say that one more time. Gladiator. Like that was really a professional job back in those days. Now we have professional cat petters and emotional support stuffed animals. Like, boy, I wish I can put gladiator down on my resume. I'll definitely get a job besides content creator. Sorry, I digressed. Let's regroup. Air Max 90 adapts to diverse opponents. Big, tall, fat, skinny, him, her, they, them. It don't matter. Max in 5. And that's just with the hands. If we add weapons to the list, he's diverse in the gladius, shields, spears, knives, axes, and swords. If we talked about his offense, we definitely have to talk about his defensive abilities. With his large shield and armor, he basically like Floyd Money. Mayweather on defense, add on that he's armored up, add that to his loadout, and perks it offers superior protection, allowing him to take on pressure fighters and can weather any aggressive assaults. Even when the ops spins the block on him, he's ready. He likes to exploit openings, using feints, and any environmental advantages he can find. Dirt, rocks, old food, you get the point. He's been in prolonged battles, which shows he has endurance in this fight game. Now we have my man, walking from the back of the kitchen, like he cooked the chicken. Best on-screen abs anyone can ask for, King Leonidas of O-Block. Now his strengths are similar, but the differences will be crucial. He rocks minimal armor due to the fact he likes showing off his body, plus it makes him more mobile, agile, and faster to attack and to evade attacks from his foes. With little to no armor, striking quickly after making his enemy miss is one of his strong suits. What he lacks in armor, he makes up for it in his weapons. The dory, and not the little blue fish from Finding Nemo. It's his spear, which grants him reach, lethal precision, deadly QB accuracy with said spear, and it's also ideal for keeping his enemies at bay. Also rocks a sword and shield when entering battles. And just in case they make it past the spear, sword, and shield, another tactic King L has is his pure aggression when he fights. It's relentless. He has freaking explosive strikes that rip through armor, and all that usually overwhelms his opponents, till they tap out.
But take from them everything!
Typical of Spartan combat doctrine. With training since they was a jit, thrown out into the wilderness to battle lions, tigers, and bears. As parents of Leo, all they said when he left is, "Welcome to your life. There's no turning back." Upon returning cause, as you can see,
And as you can see, I am not dead!
That training on top of the brutal training they receive from the elders, it surely ensures peak strength and reflexes. The weaknesses I see from Big L is his armor. He wears none. If some catches him with a direct hit, it will be the end. Even with muscles on top of muscles, it won't stop that poker from getting into his organs. The key factors the storyteller came up with to see who would win are, number 1, reach versus defense. With King Leonidas' spear, gives him an early advantage, allowing strikes from a distance. Maximus's shield can deflect these, but sustained pressure could wear him down throughout the fight. Advantage King L number 2, closing the gap. If Maximus survives the initial assault and closes in, his gladius and shield bash could dominate close quarters. Leonidas' Xiphos, aka his short sword, is lethal, but requires agility to counter, and agility he will have, since he fights with no armor. Advantage King L number 3, adaptability. Maximus' experience against varied foes like tigers, chariots, etc. might help him counter Leonidas' aggression. Conversely, Leonidas' singular focus on combat efficiency could exploit any lapse in defense. Leo is used to fighting and being aware of many foes. If his main focus is on one person, he definitely will be locked in. Advantage Maximus. Number 4, environment. Where are these champions fighting at? If it's in an open field, Leonidas's spear thrives, but in confined spaces the Colosseum or the Dragon's Lair, Maximus's shield and adaptability shine. Advantage Maximus. With all that being said, here's the storyteller's verdict. This is a razor-close match, but Leonidas holds a slight edge. His spear's reach, combined with Spartan agility and relentless aggression, could exploit Maximus's slower movement early in the fight. Maximus's defense and tactics might prolong the battle, but Leonidas's training to dispatch enemies swiftly, coupled with his physicality, would likely secure victory. However, if Maximus endures the initial onslaught and forces close combat, the tide could turn in his favor. Overall, the probability is 55-45 in favor of Leonidas, assuming he capitalizes on speed and reach before Maximus's endurance and strategy prevail. Both Gladiator 2000 and 300 2007 are packed with iconic, visually stunning, and emotionally charged scenes that have become ingrained in pop culture. Here are some of the most beloved moments from each film. Gladiator, the Battle of Germania. The opening scene, 2 words, fucking fire. The other beloved scene, Are You Not Entertained, is Colosseum debut. Maximus's first gladiatorial fight in Rome. Because everyone knows, when in Rome, do what Romans do. Plus, it's where he dismantles a chariot-led enemy squad and roars at the crowd, cementing his defiance against Commodus. And can't forget about this one, where a worldwide meme was made. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Classic. 300. This is Sparta. Leonidas's kick heard round the world. The moment Leonidas dispatches a Persian messenger into a pit with a single kick, defining Spartan pride and defiance. It's one of the most meme-worthy scenes in film history. The Phalanx Battle, the first time we see the Spartans in action. The stylized hyper-slow motion shots of the Spartans fighting in unison, shields locked, spears thrusting, and blood spraying in artistic arcs. The first clash against the Persians is pure visual poetry. And we all love this line, "Then we will fight in the shade." When a soldier warns that Persian arrows will blot out the sun, a Spartan casually replies, "Then we will fight in the shade."
Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Then we will fight in the shade.
Another one line we can't forget about, "Tonight, we dine in hell." Leonidas's rallying cry before the final battle encapsulates the Spartans' embrace of glory over survival.
But tonight, we dine in hell!
The slow-motion charge that follows is pure adrenaline. Oh yeah, this Fyuk boy, that rat named Ephialtes, man, this dude should have got shot, was never able to be a true Spartan, and he goes and snitches to the ops for money and chicks. He's a straight lame, fuckboy to be precise. The deformed Ephialtes pleading to join the Spartans, only to be rejected by Leonidas, sets up the tragic betrayal. His grotesque appearance and desperation add depth to the ugly-ass character, which everyone hated. In my opinion, they would have won the battle if it wasn't for him. Overall, Gladiator balances epic scale with intimate human drama, blending battle spectacle Roman warfare with quiet moments of loss and redemption. 300 embraces stylized violence and mythic storytelling, turning history into a graphic novel come to life with bold visuals and quotable bravado. Both films thrive on their ability to blend visceral action with emotional stakes, making these scenes timeless favorites for fans of historical epics and heroic sacrifice. Like always, till next time.